So, welcome to another episode of learning how to document API. So, for this particular episode, we'll be talking about how to use environment in Postman. So, now, apart from the API, your API keys, your barrier token for testing all these APIs, there's still sometimes that some of these endpoints might require some credentials from us. It's sensitive data from us. So if you take a look at this endpoint, is requesting validate request token with login. That means we need our login details, which is username and password. If you see here in this documentation, is actually reflecting my username and password I use in testing this. So how can we ensure that we are not exposing this sensitive data to people? And the consequences of exposing this username. Somebody can go to our account and log in, do some malicious things on our account. So I'm going to be teaching how to keep these sensitive credentials using Postman environment. So if you see here, you see no environment. So if you click on this place, you see create environment. So you can name it anything. You can put, let's say, details and save. Then the variable name, which is username. What value? Okay, we're going to put username, password. This is not my usual username and password, just for an example. Then you put 2222 and you save. It's already saved. Then how can you make use of this? Go back to the endpoint and just come here. Username, which is coming from the environment. Click on it, then password, then you save. But if you come to these docs, you still see that it's still showing these details. So in order not to show these details, you go back to the environment here, this place, and you click on edit, or probably just come here. Okay. Come here, then you see this default, you put it in secret, this default to secret, then you save. Then you go back to this the endpoint. You see it's already encrypted, it's not showing. Then come here, you see that your details is no longer showing. Right, so this is the best way you can keep your sensitive information while testing endpoints, or why publishing an API documentation using Postman. So if you go to the general documentation for this, complete documentation, you see that is no longer showing. I hope you understand. See you in my next video.